I'm a mother, teacher, guide, and a friend, and these are my life lessons. I'm Dr. Neeti Kaushik, and welcome to my channel Nitty Gritty with Dr. Neeti Kaushik.
नमस्कार, स्वागत है आपका निटी ग्रिटी विद डॉक्टर नीति कौशिक में. And to continue with our series in astrology, so we were left with only two planets. I'll not call them planets, they're called Chaya Grah. So one is Rahu and the other one is Ketu. So these are the two which are left. So today we're going to be talking about Rahu. It's a very, very interesting planet actually. It's very interesting because it talks about so many things. And this is one of the favorite for politicians. Not just politicians, it deals with lot of things. I'm sorry, but then yes, it has intense effects, both positive and negative, because it gives things instantly, right? When I say instantly, so there can be instant things happening around you. Okay, it will give you instant fame, it will give you instant wealth, all of a sudden, basically. So all of a sudden things start happening. And this planet is also known for deception. It is also known as pleasure seeking. It is also known for obsessive behavior. It is also known for manipulation and mass diseases like corona, which we had, right? So Rahu, if good, can give you all the bestest of things, but Rahu, if bad, can actually make your life hell and miserable. So, first and foremost, Rahu is best in the 10th house, and the houses and the day which is there for Rahu, which is good day for Rahu, is Friday, and the houses where Rahu gives you good results, those houses are 1st house, 4th house, 7th house, and 10th house. Thankfully, in my case, my Rahu is in the 1st house, so I'll always say thank you to Almighty for blessing me at least with so many blessings, and one of that being Rahu. So the friendly planets of Rahu are Mercury, Saturn, and Venus. So the strong enemies are Sun and Moon, because both of them caught Rahu while stealing Amrit. So there's a story behind it, there's a tale behind it. So when they were the ones who caught, and that's the reason since then Rahu doesn't like Sun and Moon both. Okay. And yes, the metal is graphite and lead. These are the metals which are there. The stone which people are supposed to wear is Gomed, if in case your Rahu is bad or good accordingly, as we'll discuss it later. So what does Rahu mean? Rahu means materialism, Rahu means mischief, Rahu means fear, Rahu means dissatisfaction, Rahu means confusion, Rahu means obsession. So many things, my God. So, first and foremost, the only planet which can control Rahu is Jupiter. So if your Rahu is not good and your Jupiter is strong, and you are, enhancing your Jupiter can control Rahu. Scientifically also, Jupiter is for Guru, right? तो they say ना कि टीचर ही है कि जो डंडे के जोर पे कान मरोड़ के प्यार से डरा के धमका के हर तरह से टीचर को पता है स्टूडेंट से काम कैसे कराना है, राइट? सो जुपिटर इज द प्लैनेट व्हिच इज एबल टू कंट्रोल राहु परफेक्टली वेल. तो वो उसी के कब्जे में आते हैं. Rahu is also a karaka of spiritual process of evolution, right? So when you are spiritually growing, one of the reasons is Rahu. All right. Rahu is also the karaka of world fame and name, right? Also the reason for greed, also the reason of high intelligence. Very highly intelligent people have very strong Rahu. It's also instrumental in strengthening one's power of converting enemies into friend. So Rahu is the only planet which has that power of converting your enemies into friends. Amazing, isn't it? So आपका अगर राहु स्ट्रांग है तो आपसे कोई लड़ने के मूड में आएगा, कोई किसी भी तरह से आएगा, बट आते ही सबसे पहले क्या होगा, वो राहु के अंदर वो कैपेबिलिटीज हैं कि वो उसको शांत कर पाएगा. So what happens when Rahu is good? When your Rahu is good, you are a great thinker. You think ahead of time. Say for example, समथिंग इज यू प्लानिंग समथिंग और आपको पता है वो गेस्ट आएंगे, तो आप उससे पहले ही तैयार होगे कि अच्छा ये यहाँ रखना है, ये ऐसे करना है, ये, एंड यू विल बी थरो विद द एजेंडा, यू विल बी थरो विद every aspect of preparation. And not just that, impromptu also you think ahead of what's just gonna going to happen, right? So that way they're very very brainy. Second important thing, they are trendsetters. So these are those people where other people follow them. It could be trendsetters in politics, it could be trendsetters in terms of academics, it could be trendsetters in any aspect of life, but they are the trendsetters and people follow them. Even in fashion they are the trendsetters, right? They since I told you they're very very brainy, they also enjoy and they love their own time, me time, their time, right? They enjoy the self time. उनके लिए सबसे सर्वोपरि सेल्फ लव होता है, बिकॉज वो अपने आप को जिंदगी में सबसे ऊपर के पायदान पे रखते हैं. दे लव टू बी पैम्पर्ड, दे लव टू बी, you know, they try and pamper their own selves. They love to stay happy, agile and active throughout, because they feel very happy when they are happy internally, and they try to keep themselves happy internally. Also, they are very tough taskmasters. Modi ji ko dekh lo, very tough taskmaster. And all those people who have strong Rahu and are in the administration are actually very tough taskmasters. It's not so easy to work under them, because their deadlines, you know, they perfectly want them to be followed to the core. Another thing is they are very helpful towards animals. And the animals which can really do wonders in their life are elephant, dog and wild rat. You know, here I'll give you one example. Many of my friends and many females, my friends and even at workplace, I have seen most of the girls or ladies being very scared of rats. And somehow I didn't know for quite a long time that I was not scared of rats at all. Rather, I adore rats. मुझे चूहे बहुत प्यारे लगते हैं, मतलब genuinely मुझे बहुत ही प्यारे लगते हैं. And there's a temple in Bikaner which is Deshnok temple, माता करनी का है, and that temple has lots of rats in it. And you know, I love visiting that temple, and I love, you know, getting my pictures clicked sitting next to the rats all around, and I feel, you know, as if they are sitting lazing around and they're enjoying their meal, and you will find them in hundreds and hundreds, rather thousands. So if in case you happen to just go through some of the videos of Mata Deshnok temple, Karni Ma temple, or else if possible please do visit. There are a couple of friends of mine who did accompany us, and they stayed out. They said we cannot go in, and even if they went inside, they were not near the main puja area, because that's what has lots of rats. But somehow right from my childhood only, I think मुझे चूहे बहुत ही प्यारे लगते हैं, white rats तो बहुत ही अच्छे लगते हैं. So now, when I read about Rahu, that okay, strong Rahu has these animals as their most important ones. So that's one reason. I think that is another reason of why we always had dogs at home, even before marriage or after marriage. These people are very good civil servants. They tend to be really good civil servants, and even the Aquarius rising has Rahu, and in my horoscope it's Aquarius rising, so that again Rahu has a good impact over there. You know, Rahu also speaks about karma. It also talks about bondages. It also talks about you have to clear those karmas, because Rahu will ensure that you clearing your karmas during this lifetime, either the past karmas or the present karmas which you have created, either of them, but they have to be cleared. Now I'll speak about the negative traits of Rahu. How do we figure out that the negative traits are there? Okay, one, they remain very clumsy, they remain very untidy. You know, the all around their house, all around their workplace, all around their bed, you will find lot of litter all around them. Other traits, negative traits of Rahu are that their home will always remain dusty, lots of cobwebs, lot of dirt, and the place would be dull with lot of cracks in the walls, and you know, there won't be a very positive feeling when you come. वो dark dingy से घर होते हैं, those kinds. They'll not even lift the curtains, they will not even open the window panes, they will not even open the doors. So they want to remain claustrophobic types of houses, right? So this is another thing, and they love those places. They dislike, you know, light coming into their rooms. They want to stay in the dark rooms all the time. many times in the houses you will find often lot of things missing. So whenever Rahu goes bad, you start losing things. Sometimes the precious things, sometimes anything like shoes will go missing, or clothes will go missing, or milk will go bad, or milk will just come out unnecessarily. So a lot of wrong things will happen. Also, another important thing is the household helps don't stay with them for a long time. They'll keep changing their household helps very frequently, very soon. कोई टिकेगा ही नहीं कि महीना भर काम करेगा, 2 महीना काम करेगा, दूसरा तीसरा चौथा. So this is what another thing which starts happening. Plants are not there, they don't prosper. Many people say that हम plants तो बहुत लाते हैं लेकिन मर जाते हैं. So they need to introspect whether there is something wrong with the Rahu, or there is something which is needed, because this is one of the reasons why plants don't stay there. Then these kind of people are away from their parents from the very early age in their life. बहुत छोटपन से ही they generally go to the hostel and they study in the hostel, and there is less of bond between the parents and the siblings. So they will stay aloof, and they would want to stay aloof. This is another thing. They are all the time they are very, very angry, they are very disturbed, they have a disturbed peace of mind, they are all the time anxious, and they sleep very, very late in the night, and all the time their thoughts are very negative. So anything happening, they will look at the negative first and then the positive, and somebody has to shake them up to show them the positive side of what's happening, right? They also don't believe in any traditions, they don't believe in any rituals, and they are, sorry to say, but they are big liars. They don't even think twice before saying any lies. So all these are the reasons when you have negative Rahu in place. There are so many which I have told you, and I think this is a time for introspection, where you need to introspect: am I creating a good Rahu, or am I actually putting my Rahu in doldrums or in a bad position? So how to improve Rahu? What are the ways through which you can improve Rahu? So first and foremost, I told you Guru, I told you Jupiter, I told you that Jupiter is the only planet जो राहु के कान खींच के उसको ठीक कर सकता है. So आप क्या करने जाएंगे? आप जुपिटर के हाथ जोड़ेंगे. You will be taking care of your Guru. You will be ensuring that you are taking care of all your teachers, and you are giving them due regards and respect, because of which your Rahu will improve. Now this method is not direct method, that is an indirect method, right? Other things to do is, first and foremost, donate 4 coconuts in the temple every Amavas. Whenever there will be Amavas time, you will realize that Rahu starts playing the emotional traumas, issues, because अमावस के टाइम में अंधेरा होने लगता है, चांद भी कम हो जाता है, चांद की रोशनी भी कम हो जाती है, तो आपका मेंटल फ्रेम ऑफ माइंड वैसे ही गड़बड़ाने चले जाता है. एंड राहु लव्स डार्क एंड dingy places, right? So that's where the dragon's head or the dragon stays. So try and donate 4 coconuts in the temple every Amavas, which is going to help you. Do not eat leftover food. Generally, many of us are in a habit of eating leftover food. For many years, even I was doing it, opening the fridge and taking out whatever was there and eating it, just gobbling it. So do not eat stale food, do not eat leftover food, because that's again not good. Scientifically, not good for your health. Otherwise, for Rahu, it deteriorates Rahu. So to improve your Rahu, do not eat stale food. Do not, eat very late in the night. Try and eat by all means by 8:30. Beyond that, try and not, because night, darkness, everything is related to Rahu. So do not feed your Rahu. Then another thing is, eat a lot of coconuts if you can possibly, and also you can drink coconut water, which is going to be helpful to you. You can add a few drops of sandalwood to your bathing water. You can keep the essential oils of sandalwood oil in the washroom, and while you're taking a bath, just put 3-4 drops into the bucket, and then you can have your bath. With that, you will be refreshed, plus you will smell so well. So both ways, it's going to be a win-win situation for you. Do not accept, this is a very, very important point, but I know a lot of people may not like it, but that's a fact. When you accept alcohol from somebody, when you accept a bottle of alcohol from somebody, you deteriorate your Rahu, because you are adding to your woes, you are adding to your problems. So stop taking any alcohol as a gift from anyone. So stop accepting it. Now many of you will say, क्या हम दे दें अपना राहु ठीक करने के लिए? Can we do that? I have my doubts because somehow it's not a very ideal situation. So next time onwards, when anybody is gifting you, you simply say thank you so much, keep it with you. Mantra on Rahu is Om Rahavi Nama. That's the mantra for Rahu, which works wonders. So you can chant this mantra, which can do well. There's very important thing. Rahu also gets into a positive mode when you start feeding fish regularly. Now to this, there are a lot of people who keep an aquarium at home, but it goes the other way around, because you are keeping the fish, you are keeping them in custody, you're keeping them in a tank where as they should be moving freely. So if in case you have an aquarium, I would suggest please keep it outside, give it away to somebody if you can. Another simplest way is just walk up to a shop, which animal pet shop or any other shop, buy the fish from there and release them in the water. Okay, so you're giving them the freedom, do that, that will help you. You can feed fish right on every Friday, because Friday is the day for Rahu, so you can feed them. That is also going to help you. So I think these are the points through which you can improve your Rahu. So amongst all the planets, Rahu is a very interesting one, and one of my favorites, again, just because it is in my Kendra, it's in the first house. So I always have been very happy about the fact that I have my Rahu there. So I think with this I come to the second last episode on the astrology. The next would be Ketu, which I'll try and record it for the next week. And thereafter we will be starting with numerology and also chakras. So you will have to now tell me whether you would first and foremost want me to create content and give you the content on chakras, on taking care of all our 7 chakras, simple ways. How do we find out that this particular chakra there is a problem, and how do we rectify that chakra off, and what that chakra means, and how is that chakra related to what? Or you want me to start with numerology in terms of your birth dates and your destiny number, and this is again a very simple scientific method. Again, you will be enjoying it if in case I start. So please write in the comment box whether which one are you more interested in to begin with, and we'll take it forward. And thank you so much for loving and appreciating the chant one. It was very difficult for me to do my meditation initially for some time, till the time I did couple of courses, and now I think I enjoy meditating as much as I enjoy meditating specifically for specific reasons and specific times. That has really helped me a lot. So I would be creating content on meditation and on prayers, which are really wonderful, which the chants, the mantras, which are really amazing. They are great in terms of blessing us with the kind of blessings that we ask for. So once again, very many thanks to you, and thank you for watching a long video. This is a longer one, but it is one of my favorite subject and one of the favorite topics of mine. God bless, stay abundant and stay happy, and avoid aaj se bistar pe khana nahi khana. All the best. God bless you.